In light of this year's natural calamities and freak floods in many parts of Southeast Asia, we take a look at some of the ideas about water management around the Greater Mekong subregion. More in this report. The Mekong River is a major bloodline for hundreds of millions of people, a nexus between food, water, energy for the people of mainland Southeast Asia. Consisted of many smaller tributaries and basins, careful water management would help raise the standard of living for the people of Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, southern China and Thailand, as well as safeguard the region from large-scale natural disasters. At Tonle Sap Lake in central Cambodia, for instance, developmental projects are currently taking place to ensure that the fish population, which accounted for more than 50% of Cambodian daily protein intake, would not be depleted. A home and a source of livelihood for millions of Cambodians, the Tonle Sap Lake, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia, is also an important breeding ground for fish for the Mekong River. Since the fall of the Khmer Rouge, the development that have taken place in the Tonle Sap Basin concentrated on diversifying jobs to increase the livelihood options for the locals, decreasing their chances of straining their environment in areas like overfishing, for example.
So unless that people have better and more livelihood options, they will continue to pressure on the environment. And if the environment is depleted, it will affect immediately to the people because poverty and environment are closely linked. Thanks.
The symbiosis relationship between the living conditions of human community and its environment is also one of the main arguments put forward by some Thai NGOs, calling for a more effective water management strategy based on geographical considerations rather than political boundaries, saying that the locals who directly use water should have the rights to have a say in the water management process in the basin they lived in.
ครับก็เรื่องของทรัพยากรน้ำเนี่ยมันเป็นเรื่องใกล้ตัวนะฮะเพราะว่ามันอยู่ในวิถีชีวิตของคนเราเพราะนั้นมันเป็นเรื่องของชาวบ้านที่อยู่ในลุ่มน้ำนั้นๆเป็นผู้มีส่วนได้ส่วนเสียโดยตรงจะร้อนจะหนาวจะท่วมจะแล้งจะอะไรก็แล้วแต่เขาควรจะเป็นผู้ตัดสินใจเอาเองว่าเขาจะจัดการอย่างไร
Apart from agriculture, a major usage of water in the Mekong Basin is for generating electricity. And as hydropower projects in places like Laos are gradually taking shape as the landlocked country aims to become the so-called battery of the GMS, hydropower need to be factored in regionally in terms of the overall water management approach. Rapid economic growth in the next decade across the GMS meant that the region's water resources would be further exploited, pointing to the need for a shared strategy and information on sustainable water management to ensure that everyone benefited equally. I'm Panu Wongcha-um of Thai News Agency, reporting for ASEAN TV from the Mekong Basin.